I don't wanna.
Well, okay. Thank you guys. Wind Ranger, last pick. Thoughts on this idea?
Well, Monkey King is not feeling happy in the trees. Let me just.
And that's an early tier 1 tower. Masa is just so strong on his Pangolier. He took top, he's taken mid. Didn't even need to rotate bottom for his teammates. They're thinking about going in mid. They've got the Rolling Thunder, and Yahweh's very low in mana here. The Static Storm isn't going to be enough to kill the Void Spirit. He gets the Dissimulate off, and that's going to keep him alive a bit longer as Febby gets brought down low by the Swashbuckle, but luckily has the Mars Arena to back him up. The Spear going to miss because of that shield crash, and the Finger takes the Mars out. He was not ready for that shield crash dodge, and Febby goes down as well. They are not done. They're hunting. They want more. And with the Aether Remnant, they'll get more. Yahweh using the tier 2 tower glyph for the multi-shot, trying to keep himself alive and stop any further chase. He's out of mana in the trees. The Swashbuckle, shield chase. Massa is just unstoppable.
They just let this Pango have the...
Killing him like we saw Mars going down. They're often trading lives, so...
Playhard.
Playhard. Ooh, gets caught by the Yules. Did manage to get away from the Astral Steps, but no escape from that. And no counterplay available as Trust may just be going for this final tier 1 tower bottom.
Yeah,
And the Trust tower themselves untouched, but here comes the rotation in. Gacha Boy gets gone on, doesn't get the chance to use his Yules or Dissimulate, so... Nice initiation, and they get the +1. The Weaver gets pulled back into the Static Storm. He should be going down. Yep. 2 kills going the way of TNC. A nice job defending their tower. Ancient's area, the triangle being taken over by Motivate Trust, limiting the places that TB has to farm. We're going to head to the top side as there is going to be a Yules catch down bottom. Playhard gets pulled back in, and the Finger of Death is going to finish him off for a second kill charge going Lion's way.
Yeah, it feels... Playhard is really not enjoying this game. You're playing versus a Void Spirit. Like usually, as a Wind Ranger, you don't really want to be feeding that much. You're so elusive that it's hard to do that even. But because of this Yules, that's quickly bought by Gacha Boy, by Fearless.
Spear back. They've caught the Weaver. TNC trying to emulate the play from earlier down bottom.
Assume that Jackie and the boys will not leave bottom lane. They are scouted out.
Yeah, they know he's on some of these trees. See the remnants there. They break the tree. He has a BKB, but will he get to use it? He doesn't. Great catch, and they want more. They'll get Boom Bell. Yep, glimpse him back, and TNC are doing a good job finding these kills.
Lazarus? Okay.
Yep. They've got Pangolier. Can he get anything off? He gets stunned up again. The Static Storm is there, and they're going to get a 3rd kill. Potentially a 4th if they can catch the Weaver. He has been dusted up, but he's in the tree.
1 by 1.
Goes charging in. Gacha Boy's going to be careful. He gets speared into a tree. 1 by 1, they all fall down. Like dominoes, Motivate Trust are about to get team wiped unless the Weaver's got an escape, but he doesn't. Team wipe goes TNC's way.
I mean, yeah, sure. This felt like one of those action movies in which...
Because they don't really have the carry to match up against TB late game.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Now Young God gets the tier 1 bottom tower, but here comes the initiation. Yule Scepter. Followed up with a Boundless Strike. Yahweh, though, he gets himself out of this one with the Mars Arena, the Spear into the wall. Gacha Boy, he goes down again. Yahweh's low on mana, but he's holding his own. He's killed off 3, and TNC, they're just out teamfighting Motivate Trust here. Jackie, he's popped the BKB. Can he get out of this one? He goes for the TP. Did he time it right? Ooh, just barely.
Barely. Can they catch the Weaver? Probably not.
Doesn't look like it. Yeah, he gets back to... Motivate Trust trying to find some more pickoffs. Febby's pretty deep here. Ooh, they find a better target. They find the Mars instead. And I think Febby's just going to go for maybe a escape play here. Doesn't look like they want to fight. Febby, don't want to show
Should be able to
yourself
fight.
down here. They know from before he was nearby.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Uh-oh.
Jackie found him.
Oh, he didn't have a TP anyway. Yeah, okay. As the observer points out. Had no TP, so he was pretty much kind of screwed anyways.
They should at least, but they're already smoked.
Yeah,
Dire's top
he's maybe the
tower
one
is under
TPing in.
attack.
Yeah,
His
and the
courier's
courier's
there,
right
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Good catch.
Leading the charge is the Lion. Can he find the initiation? Gets the Blink Hex. Nice arena, though. Oh, the Boundless Strike tries to disengage, but it's just not going to be enough. They've lost the TB, and unfortunately, yeah, he couldn't keep him alive. The Wind Range is chasing, and it looks like a full disengage. Despite the arena coming out looking nice, it just wasn't enough. The BKB, as well as the Pangolier hitting such a good rolling thunder, look like that's going to be the case.
I won't even try it. Now suddenly it swinged back into Trust favor. The Aghanim's coming up on Weaver in like 1,000
Oh,
gold.
Yahweh top though, in trouble. He zipped into a creep wave. There's a Hex into an Earth Spike, and the Finger of Death is going to finish him off with the help of a Boundless Strike. Boom Bell, nicely played.
Solid plays from the Lion overall across the game. Mid lane there's a smoke, however.
Can they catch Gacha? He's in the front lines, but he's got backup. Yules is there to set up on the Wind Ranger. Weaver gets bursted though. Better him than the Void Spirit. He's probably what? Got to be quick.
Under attack.
And they get him. They start things off with the Mars God's Rebuke, making sure he can't blink away.
But the only question is, can they get anything more out of this? Because if you look at Monkey, he's already TPing top, right? He doesn't want to fight any longer.
Dire's bottom
Maybe
tower
this tier
is
1
under
mid.
attack.
That seems to be what they want to go for, but there's a Rolling Thunder and a potential Lion buyback. He's going for it. They go in on the backlines. They get the Wind Range to start things off. Yowie goes in with the BKB on Storm Spirit, trying to kill off the Weaver. Has he got the damage for this with the Orchid? It's going to be close. It's not enough. On a sliver of health, he gets the time lapse, and now Yowie on the low ground gets hit by the Earth Spike. And oh no, it's a disaster for TNC. Jackie is just running over them. Only the TB left standing, who's completely ditched this fight. He wasn't even there, I believe. He didn't pop Metamorph or BK. The Pangolier, who's got the best wave clear.
And
He's
he
taking
has
advantage.
Travels, Basher, Maelstrom. He was completely alone on top lane. Can they utilize the Aghanims in the structure now? That's the question.
No Metamorph is the problem. And with Q, they've got to catch the Weaver, it feels like, somehow. They're going to pull back in with the Spear onto Jackboy's Monkey. They get the silence on Weaver. Nicely played by the Storm in the backlines, but he gets Hexed and fingered down. They do end up getting the kill on the Monkey King, but Massa is back in with another Rolling Thunder. He's a bit low in mana and may just decide to get the hell out of here. Nice
Another
two-hero shackle. Xiao Yu blinks in, gets silenced up on the way in, and Boom Bell just going for that mana drain with the spell immunity. But a BKB TB will finish him off. A spear on the Weaver may bring down Q. As TNC hold their high ground in the top lane. They lost the mid-racks, but keep top alive.
They lost Storm, and Playhard also died. While all this actually get in position to use the ulti now.
Shackle, they go in on the Void Spirit. Can they bring him down? Where's that Weaver? He gets silenced again! Oh, such a good play coming out with the Orchid usage, and they're going to almost get the kill on the Weaver. He gets the self-time lapse off just in time. The BKB TB on the front lines. What's the Void Spirit? Can they kill him? You betcha! That is a dieback! Young God wants Massa now. His BKB's wearing off. He nicely jukes the Rolling Thunder, but there's going to be a Blink X to follow it up. He needs help. He needs a Sunder, and he hasn't got it. There's no save on his team, and it's showing. Every time he gets stunned up, it feels like he's got no way out. Nice Psychic Headband to push Playhard back in. Q getting some style points there.
Yeah, that's why always when...
It almost feels like they needed these items earlier to try and save them.
100%. And that's the problem with this chapter. Saros?
Yep. Jump in. Storm goes in the backlines, finds the Weaver. Can they burst him with the shackle? Yowie pops a BKB so he can't get hit by the Earth Spike. Wind Ranger instead, the one getting Hex, says we're going to see Jackboy's charging forward. He can't find a good target though.
Under attack.
And TNC Febby gets out for now. Master's going to be careful. Ooh, nice swashbuckle away. Gets him out of the arena just in time.
Matter here, but
They're thinking about it. So, tier 3 tower there, but yeah, as you mentioned, with Metamorphosis down, and maybe they feel like they're strong enough. Spirit back doesn't latch onto the racks though. Now he's going to BKB Wukong. They instantly delete the Mars as well as the Wind Ranger, and on to business with the tier 3 tower, the next target. On the backlines, Massa just having a great time bouncing around on the Pangolier with that extended duration.
It almost feels like, look, they aren't even backing out.
Storm Spirit by surprise, no buyback. Nice job baiting them out as this Blink Spear gonna catch Jack Boys, but he gets time-lapsed out of the Spear Stun. Gacha Boys in with a Yule Scepter into an Aether Remnant. That's gonna catch out the Wind Range with the Finger of Death. They've got plenty of damage to bring him down. Febby's next on the Disruptor, and Zhao Yu and Young God just trying to hide in their base. In the Fountain, he's dying, and GG is called. Motivate Trust. End up with a 40-minute victory. In some ways convincing, in other ways, you know, a little sloppy.
Oh yeah, for sure. It felt like it felt like they could have ended this game 25, 30 minutes in once those BKBs were up if they didn't go for one by one kind of a playstyle that they did around that bottom lane. And there were definitely a couple of hiccups in this game, but that's also perhaps because of the fact that they had such a good start, and then you relax a little bit, you let yourself go, and you're bound to make mistakes. Discipline, perhaps, is the only thing that was lacking in this game.
No, we can see some of the Motivate Trust players there, maybe feeling like they're going to have to, you know, sharpen things up for game number 2. They are the favorites in this series, so, you know, they got to feel at least good about the win. And as Fearless said in the interview, it's all about just getting the win. They don't care if it's 2-0, 2-1. What matters is getting those wins. Of course, you need to be playing good Dota if you want to make it to the major. But for now, it is a best of 3, so we're going to see if they can continue their winning ways as we get ready for a quick